This is the Sim Pit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, and welcome to the Hump Day edition, the Wednesday edition of the Pit Stop, where you, the pit crew, you are the real star of today's show, because we're just here to BS. We're here to talk about sim racing and what's going on in the world of simulated motorsports. I'll say it's been a slow news week or two, and today I'm seeing a slight pickup. Few interesting stories, few things that are going in. Oh no, Billy, ash falling from the sky. Yeah, we're in that fire time of year for California. After summer, it gets so dry and it's still so hot that anything goes wrong and it turns into a fire. Massive fires everywhere. So I hope it doesn't disrupt anybody's days. Also, we're having rolling blackouts on power. I've had friends tell me they've lost their power during what's going on in the heat wave and all sorts of crazy ugliness going on. So I hope this show can bring a smile to your face. I hope this show makes your day just a little bit better. But yeah, what's going on in sim racing? What do we have to talk about? Wednesday's the day we have a little bit of break in our sim pit news because it's the weekend where our racing happens for the most part. So on Monday we talk about licking our wounds, and on Friday we talk about being psyched for the weekend. So this is the day we just kind of look at what's really going on out there in the world of sim racing. And I'll bring our thumbnail down, and then starting off with iRacing. This is great news. You know, we do a lot of our patron races, which our patron race is coming up not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday. That's the patron trophy race. I have my, anybody who's an art major will know what I'm talking about. I have my bas-relief style trophy that I designed. In the final works, that race will be next Saturday. One of the reasons I bring that up, well, two reasons I bring that up. Number one, we've really done all of our patron races on iRacing. It's just so easy for me to set up a race and host a race with confidence that it'll all go well on iRacing. So we've done that. And one thing, I never mind asking people to buy a track for our event, but I do mind asking them to buy a car. And the reason is because a lot of cars on iRacing end up in that Never Never Land of free content, legacy content, what do you want to call it? But as that list grows, it'll give us more options when we do iRacing. The other reason I did bring it up is because next month's patron race will not be on iRacing. I don't know what other platform it is just yet, but we'll not be doing it on iRacing, which will give a few of our members a different opportunity. Some people who don't necessarily run iRacing to actually run in one of our patron events. So multiple cars and tracks move to free content for 2020 Season 4 on iRacing. That's a great thing to hear. Let's see here. Looking to expand your iRacing content, well, on the cheap? Well, how about free? With new revised championship, blah, 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 blah. A grand total of 7 pieces of content, 2 cars and 5 tracks will be available for free starting this next season. 2 others will be available at deep discounts as legacy content. So let's talk about that. Dave Blair, I doubt it's going to be Forza. Hey, Dan Loki, how you doing, buddy? Road racers can look forward to both Oran Park and Oulton Park becoming free tracks, while the Volkswagen Jetta, free. Dirt oval racers can get behind the wheel of the Dirt UMP modified and take on Limaland Motorsport Park for free, while paved short track racers will be able to enjoy Langley Speedway and Southern National Motorsport Park for free as well. In addition, the Billy Strange Memorial. Did something happen to Billy? Billy was just here, Brad. Aren't memorials usually after? In addition to free content, aspiring prototype racers will be able to acquire the Corvette C7 and HPD ARX LMP2 at the discounted price of $2.95 a piece. So that's good. That's good news. Yeah, aren't memorials? What do you do to honor someone who's living? I don't think that's a memorial. I think we just call it the Billy Strange NASCAR Heat 5 race. I see. Having the patron race on NASCAR Heat 5 will, Brad, we clown or joke. In all seriousness, I think it would be a lot of fun to do a one-off, fairly important race on NASCAR Heat 5. I do. I actually think it would be good. So there you go. Multiple cars and tracks moved to free content starting on the next build. That's great. Morgan's win sets up a 4-way World of Outlaws late model title battle. So the $25,000 on the line, and look at this. You've got Devin Morgan at 78, Hayden Cardwell at 75, Dylan Wilson at 72, and Evan CA at 69 points. That's how tight it is at the top over that $25,000 prize. So things are heating up there. They're just reminding us, so I am too. But Minsky Visor
of this race. Second race victory of the day then for Visser here at Kota.
Visser.
It's all about Visser showing the dominance, takes the victory for Gran's hatch.
This is your W Series Esport League champion.
Drivers. Oh, Visser's gone! Championship leader's gone! Got ahead into P1, never look back, and will take race number 1 here. Second race victory of the day then for Visser. The victory will go to Beitske Visser at Watkins Glen. Incredible.
Alright, that's probably too much of that music for us. We probably just lost everything. Anyway, congratulations to her. Just a reminder, she was the championship. They're posting about that. Project Cars 3. 10 days to go. Pre-order Project Cars 3 and start your journey in style with the Ignition Pack bonus pack with unique liveries, decals, and characters. Ignition Pack bonus packed with unique. Sorry, I screwed that up. Pre-order the deluxe edition and score the season pass and 3-day early access. Anybody pre-ordering it for the deluxe edition in order to get 3 days? Are you ordering it to get the season pass, or are you ordering it to get 3-day early access? I'm doing neither. I'm holding out. I'm going to buy it on Humble Bundle, the base version, and go live on release day, not 3-day early access. August 18th, that would be yesterday, they posted the competitive racing license and quick race and scheduled events match drivers based on connection quality. That's good. Performance rating and qualifying time to ensure multiplayer racing is closer, fairer, and much more fun. So there you go. Dave Blair, probably not a bad idea. Get ahead, pre-orders come with the Ignition Pack. That'll kickstart your journey. We already talked about that. Performance Index Rating is what defines your ride. Raise your hero car's PIR with upgrades and make it a legend. But remember, not all upgrades are equal. Power-only upgrades for a front-wheel drive car with no grip might not see the PR gains you'd imagined. Ooh, tuning. Tuning balance. Yeah, I think I'm, if I were just a general consumer, Dave Blair, I am totally over pre-orders. I don't need the War Horse, so to speak. The War Horse was one of the greatest letdowns ever. It's like, big deal. What else? Dirt Rally 2.0, I think we mentioned this on Monday, but then yesterday posted a little more information, I guess. Anyway, Season 2 Dirt Rally 2.0 World Series Rallycross champion will win a test drive in the QEV electric Rallycross car. Really? Can't let him test drive a real Rallycross car? No offense to electric cars, don't get me wrong, but I can't get a snorting turbo. I gotta get a wee. Free all-new in-game reward car for all qualifier participants. So if you qualifier, you're going to get an in-game reward car. Online qualification begins August 25th in-game. Anyway, you might want to run a thing. If you're good enough, you'll be in for that $20,000 prize pool. Shot at winning the QEV electric rallycross car. And anyone who tries before August 25th... begins August 25th. So in 6 days, you'll get that in-game reward car for doing it. Pelican, you know, I'm not even going to argue that statement that saying that for Rallycross an EV is a perfect choice. I don't disagree, but if I'm going to get an opportunity to drive, I want to hear the snorting turbo of a rally car. That's just, you know, I want that as much as the drive. That's just me. Has anybody out there joined the Dirt 5 Discord? Are they saying anything different? Any new news or information that goes on there that we're not aware of? I don't know. I haven't tuned into their Discord. I have way too many things going on in Discord. Anyway, maintenance notice. This was on Monday after our show. Their next update, version 1.15, will be rolling out tomorrow. That was yesterday. Online connectivity will be interrupted, so to speak, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just, for a fun ride, I need the sound and the smell. For performance ride, sure. We can talk about the EV. Dave Blair waiting for a review there. We'll be on it. We're going to be on that as well, for sure. Anyway, what else? You know what? Just buckle up for Dirt, by the way. They have 1 million posts today. Become a rally legend in the World Series, 10,000 rally prize pool, 10,000 rallycross prize pool, drive a real-life QEV, free qualifier, Ford Fiesta R5 MK2. So if you put in a lap, you put in a qualifier, you're going to win that Ford Fiesta R5 MK2. Update, talking about the update, talking about World Series, free Ford Fiesta R5 MK1 livery, improvements to Scotland, World Series qualifiers are back, more tweaks and fixes. Hey, Two Crew, how you doing? There's just a lot of talk about the World Series, and yes, you get the free car. Yes, you do. Royal Air Force livery for the Fiesta. And are we through it? And then fully adjustable features. Now we're talking Dirt 5. Fully adjustable features like aperture, shutter speed, focus distance, and field of view give you full control, whilst a focus line and grid give you extra guidance. Camera controls they're talking about. Andrew White, Sean, I will be competing in your first hosted full distance Indy 500 on iRacing. Any tips or advice, race strategy, or practice you should know? All right, Andrew White. Everybody feel free. Yeah, I was going to say, go pee before the race. If it's a caution-filled Indy 500, you're probably going to wish you had worn a diaper. I would hydrate the day before, not during. Race strategy. Indy 500 is a very long circuit. It takes a long time till the leaders get to the back of the grid. And I think a lot of people are going to go a little nutso at the beginning, like always. So I would really, really probably consider just trying to stay out of trouble for the first 250 miles. The other thing is, whatever you do, focus on turn 1, man. Turn 1's the one that always gets me at Indy. So just make sure to respect those walls, or it's all over in a heartbeat. That's about all I can tell you. Be honest with you, I've never done, of all of the big events, the Indy 500 is my worst event historically. I've just never had a good run there. Yeah, there you go. Tight. Yeah, that's the other. The fast guys, they're adjusting the weight jacker every lap. Twice a lap. So, you might have to get with the inner circle with the setup that maximizes those kind of tricks. Alright, let's see. Make use of 2 filter layers with wide selections to change the shot's color. So, I guess the next thing they're really promoting big about Dirt 5 is the camera. So that'll be a little boring. F3 Sim Cube at Mount Panorama this week on iRacing. I bet it's fun. Panorama butt hurt. It'll be a fixed setup race. Well, you can probably still adjust your weight jacker, which might be exactly what you need to do to get off those corners. Danny. All right, F1 2020 F1 Esport Pro Draft is just around the corner. Once our racers are selected on Thursday, August 27th, this is when and where they'll be racing the Pro Series. So there is your lineup and calendar. Looks like, what, 12 races? 6 and 6? They'll be broken up into 4 different events. So event 1 comprised of the first 3 races we're seeing there. Event 2, rounds 4 through 6. And then event 3, and then 4. So that is the calendar for the F20 Pro Series. October 14th and 15th is the round 1. Now, October 27th is when the racers are selected. So you're going to have, well, here, we're going to switch over to that article. There are your dates in that way. And I think that's all I have here. But when does the F1 2020 F1 Esports Series start? The Pro Draft Reveal Show will be the first event in proceedings, taking place on Thursday, August 27th, a week from tomorrow. Here are the 10 official F1 Esport teams will select at least one driver from a pool of 45 up for selection. Yes, I know we have. We didn't have the dates of the events, though, Dave Blair. Oh, Thunder. Yes, that's what you were talking about, Dave Blair. Thank you. Thunder, yes, we sure did. That was one of our first stories of the day. That was our first story. So, yep. 7 new pieces of content, 2 cars, 5 tracks, discounted content as well. Anyway, Pro Series, we talked about the dates. Event 1, I guess they're getting some New Balance gear, and grand finale on December 8th through 10th. Tons of money on the line this year. Where's our payout? Did they mention that here? What team would you want to get picked up by? If you were one of these guys and you could get picked up by a team, and part of your answer here could be your love for that team. Part of your answer could be the sim racers on the team. Part of your answer, and this is the direction I'm thinking, what team do you think treats their drivers best or takes best care of them, gives them the most opportunities beyond the purse? Ferrari or McLaren, says Finney. It's hard to argue Ferrari, but what's Ferrari doing for their guys? I guess they are doing things for their guys. Enzo's a Ferrari driver, right? Any team, says Brian. In Thunder. I like riding solo. Yeah, Lima Land's free. It's good to see them adding to the free content. Yeah, it's hard to argue Ferrari. It is. I think McLaren might be the one taking the best care of their guys. And, like, opportunities happen for the people associated with the McLaren. Like, I think McLaren takes it more seriously than any other team. But you never know. You never know what weird perks. As this continues to grow, I believe it was 750,000. It doesn't say it here in this article. But yeah, I mean, not all teams. I mean, I saw that when we first covered the Formula E race, the Visa Formula E race from Vegas, $1 million prize that Bono Hui won. Putting the money winnings aside, it was really weird, or not weird, but it was almost unfair because the guys are thrown in this random draft. The draft happens, And you don't know why or what teams picked who or for what reasons. But some of the teams literally didn't care. It was like they were obligated to do it, so they did it. And other teams saw it as an opportunity for a marketing play. And I'm sure that was their motivation behind what they did. But then they did extra cool things. And you think about it, the team that picked up Graham Carroll had him driving Formula E cars for a month before the real event. I can't remember the team. Ollie Pakala was teammates with Rasmussen. Frederick Rasmussen? Is that his name? Who's now an IndyCar driver? Am I brain farting? And they went and did a head-to-head thing down in Dubai. So you could see that some teams took it more seriously or really embraced the affiliation and others didn't. The F1 Esports Series, I mean, you think about it, Ferrari was the last team to even be involved as far as, you know, their level of all in, right? McLaren. I think McLaren's the one. I think McLaren, Frederick Rasmussen. No. Frederick Rasmussen is the F1 champion. Felix Rosenquist, sorry. Felix Rosenquist was Ollie Pakala's teammate for Visa Vegas. And they went and did a big head-to-head thing in Dubai and things like that. But yeah, I think McLaren, you've had a few of these sim racers get an opportunity in the Race of Champions. You know, and what team's going to open that door? What team's going to let you drive a real car just for the hell of it, just for the marketing play? Invite you to parties, fly you on their private jet? I don't know. I don't know where it all starts and stops, but I don't think it's all even Steven. And then let's face it, once you get out on the track, it doesn't matter so much, I don't think, for this competition. So then you can have an equal shot at that chance at 750 grand. Well, I don't think it's a winner take all, but I think the purse is 750 this year. It's a huge purse. Those guys are making a living. Speaking of making a living, NASCAR Heat 5, the Amazing 8, find out who will be crowned the NASCAR Heat champion tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 5 o'clock my time. You know what? With what's on the line, and I love this shot. That was our thumbnail of the day. That's a cool shot right there. I'll give credit where credit is due. I actually had picked a different screenshot for today's show, and then this came. I'd almost make that my desktop background. It looks so cool. Anyway, the championship is on the line tonight. Find out who will be crowned. The Amazing 8. There it is. NASCAR Heat. Cool by you. Gran Turismo Live talking about the top 16 superstar races for stage 3, round 8. I mean 28. If it was round 8, I wouldn't be rolling my eyes. 28? It never ends, does it? We have just another one of those finishing moments in Gran Turismo when two of the Nations Cup finest do battle at Interlagos. Now, what's wrong with the fact that why are those two cars sharing the track? Like, to me, I'm gonna just bite my tongue. I think you know what I'm getting at. This is Arcadia is the music. No, I just we see great stuff on Gran Turismo. I don't like when you see wrong. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Danny. You knew it. All right, WRC. Create your own custom championships in WRC 9. Are you guys waiting on a review on that one? I see all people waiting on review. I got to get it together. I got to get it in gear to get reviews out quick enough to help people out. Create your own custom championships in WRC 9 with the club system. So, let's see, can we get any... Club is a new feature coming to WRC 9 where players can create their own championships. Each club can run a single... Oh, this is great. This is just like what we do with our Dirt Rally Championship. So we'll be taking advantage of that, I am sure. I am really looking forward to WRC9, by the way, just so you guys know. That's one that, in all seriousness, I'm really looking forward to WRC9. Also, to confirm to all their fans, this is funny, I thought, we saw that article about Formula One not keeping up with the COVID schedule. And it's like, wow, is that something that I even want them to do? Like, I'm not sure if I want the COVID schedule or the authentic planned schedule. I agree, PS4, WRC8 was underrated. Anyway, to confirm all of our fans, the WRC9 will reflect the 2020 WRC calendar prior to the COVID-19 pandemic. You'll still be able to experience Rally New Zealand, Safari Rally Kenya, and Rally Japan this year. That's very good. Rotatorix. I have not. I have sent Logitech marketing an email 3 weeks in a row, every Monday, asking about the wheel, and I have not heard from them. I suppose I could order one, review it, put a SimPit sticker on it, which would make it look better than a previous gen or this gen, and then sell it. I could auction it off as a fundraiser for the SimPit. Racing. Speaking of new tracks, new track out now. How do you say this word? The Ciudad del Motor de Aragon, also known as Motorland Aragon. That's much easier to say, by the way, for me. Motorland Aragon. Not a lot easier, but a little bit easier. They don't want me to try the True Force. True Force! Anyway, it is now available. There's a first impressions video by DDF Racer. Links in the description if you want to go check that out. And there's the Victory Lane Carrera Cup talking about this weekend. And so in Racer, they must have just posted something new. Yep. Saturday, you've got the Cupra Sim Racing Series, and then Sunday, you got the Porsche Esport Carrera Cup Deutschland, both going on Race Room over the weekend. And this is new. Competition time. This just in. Competition time. Drive the Volkswagen IDR exclusively in the Aragon online competition and win a VIP package for the WTCR Race of Spain in 2021, held at the Aragon Motorland, worth €1,200. Get the track, join the competition. Time attack. Motorland. Instead, you don't call it by the long name. No one calls it the Ciudad del Motor de Aragon. And I think that's everything. I think that's all from Race Room. Yes, it is. Fanatec, check this out. Shift 'em up, available now. Their Club Sport Magnetic Paddle Module. Club Sport Magnetic Paddle Module, $99.95. But wait, there's more. No, upgrade to magnetic paddles for the most authentic shifting feel. Automotive quality CNC machine, new generation upgrade, and extra confidence with every shift. So if you've been waiting for this, compatible with Club Sport steering wheel F120 X-Axis, including Club Sport steering wheel F1 PS4 and Formula V2. Upgrades your Club Sport Universal Hub for Xbox One, compatible with the Podium Hub, and so on. Anyway, I believe, wait, positive click. Well, no, they don't have. They have a sensational solid click feeling. No positive click, Brad. Thank you for subscribing, Andrew. Thank you very much for joining the crew. Welcome to the machine. Let's see here. So yeah, there they are. That's pretty cool. That's a nice upgrade. You know, magnetic paddles are really cool. No positive click. I bet they do. I bet they do have a positive click. What's this? What does it say right there on the bottom? Looks like there's some kind of text or words. I do believes. They don't show an angle where I can see it. Not compatible with. Okay, so again, here's the compatibility. Club Sports Steering Wheel Formula V2. Yes. Club Sports Steering Wheel F120XX. Yes. Universal Hub Xbox One. Yes. Podium Hub. Not compatible with the original Club Sport Formula Black Carbon F1 eSport. The original. Not with the BMW. Not with the normal Universal Hub. Not with the Porsche 918, the brown wheel. Not with the CSL of any of them. So, they definitely click. I made my own magnetic shifters. My own clickety shifts. My own positive clickety shifts. Is that a serial number? Well, that's unfortunate. Have they updated Ricmotech? I don't know. You know, by my count, there it is! There it is! Yay! Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Kevin. I was waiting for this. It wasn't there when I got the show ready, and I'm like, how am I going to talk about Hot Lap Hump Day if I don't have a graphic? Well, tonight, Ricmotech Hot Lap Hump Day Challenge, online only. They're not going to be live in their shop, Florida's. Like California, Southern Florida's not a great place to be right now. In person, at least. But 6 o'clock to 9:30. And then we'll have our race as usual. It'll be me, Kevin Ford, Robbie Unser, Frank Rico from Ricmotech. Elvis will probably come show us all up. See what you can do. No idea what the car is. No idea what the track is. But no matter what, I will be there. So I'll be on the air on YouTube for this one. YouTube is where we still do Hot Lap Pump Day. So if you're on SimPit Live, guys, you're going to want to go... Is it that one or that one? If you're on SimPit Live, you're going to want to go to The SimPit on YouTube at 3 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry. I got the email. Mine might have been the promoter email, though. Aaron Eba, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the machine. Thank you for following. So there it is. Tonight, tune in. Cruising Idaho Extended. Having received quite a few messages from their best community ever, hashtag best community ever, about not finding enough free time to finish the personal goal in the currently ongoing Cruising Idaho World of Trucks event, we started wondering if we should extend the duration a little bit more, which they now have. Summer's now in full swing, which blah, 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 blah. But it looks like if you want to compete in that, they've made it longer. Duration until August 24th. So you still have time to get that done. So that could be cool. Weren't they doing a special shirt or something giveaway? That'd be kind of cool. This just in. So the D-Class DR1 Indy car. I guess there's a variety of Indy cars that are now available in, wait for it, Grand Theft Auto online. Next gen. Added the game as part of the 1.51 LS Summer Special update on August 11th. So last week this happened. Cost you a mere $3 million. Oh, Aaron, that's awesome. Yeah, going strong. Still going. Never really stopped. Just kind of changed locations. Lenny, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to the machine. Anyway, we have some images. Check this out. PS4 sent these in. Thank you. Exclusive stock. This is at Legendary Motorsport. $3.4 million for the Benefactor BR8. The DR1 is $3 million. You've got the ProGen PR4. Geez, they charge $670,000 for this three-wheeler. What a rip. Anyway, there it is. There it is. Take a good look at the DR1 and close your eyes. Do you feel faint from the smell of burning rubber? Is the intensity of the exhaust fumes making your hair fall out? Yeah, can't you tell? Can you feel the splash of insects as they pass through your unprotected mouth and down your throat? Ugh. Yes, yes, and yes. Now get inside and say that again, only faster, much faster. Selection of colors. Anyway, you can now drive Indy cars. Hey, Viper, how you doing, buddy? The sim of our time. Yeah, this is part of the 1.51 summer LV summer update. 3.4 million for the benefactor. Is that what this one is? Yep. Anyway, that's kind of cool. And all right, any of you out there aspiring to be broadcasters? I'm hoping. I'm looking. So GT Endurance, which is a group that we've worked with, the esportseries.net. These guys do one of the best streams, one of the best competitions with some of the biggest names, biggest prizes. These guys are very well connected, and they run with some very big name sponsors. They've done Italian broadcasts in the past and English broadcasts, and they post them on the SimPit. These guys are looking for announcers. If you are an amateur announcer and you are looking for somewhere to stretch your legs and have some quality competition, a top-notch stream to be a part of, and you announce in English, they actually have budget. It's actually a paying job, a paying gig. If this is the kind of thing that you want to do on Assetto Corsa Competizione, they are looking for broadcasters in the English language. Yeah, it takes a lot. Well, you have a lot of cooperation on this one. You're not on your own. Yes, he is, but I have him very occupied, Dave. We can't give him up. Me and Devin talked about it. But I can't give him up. He's doing too much good stuff for us here to let him go do that. Anyway, if that is your cup of tea, if this is something that you want to venture into, something you have a resume for, you need to contact me, Shaun, SHAUN, at thesimpit.com, and I will put you in touch with them. And this maybe could be a new gig and a launching platform. Excuse. Whoa. Almost should have muted the mic for this. Jeez. Could be a launching platform for the future. You know, you think about the growth of esport. The people that are going to get those jobs are the people who are on the air now, in a lot of cases. So I just want to say, I'm really looking forward to working with esportseries.net for the GT Endurance League. We will be putting their streams up on our channel in the future. And yeah, if you want to be an announcer, just contact me, Shaun, SHAUN, at thesimpit.com. No, that was not COVID. No, that was not specifically a smoker cough. That was a weird something in my throat. Danny, if you're interested, just send me an email and I'll put you in touch with them and you guys can work out. And, you know, I'm not sure what kind of resume I mean, they're looking for somebody actively. So, and there's the schedule. September 19th is the first race. All right, a few rigs to show off, and then we're going to bring this show to a close, which for everybody on our Twitch channel, that's fine because we're going to continue on after the pit stop at SimPit Live on Twitch, and we're going to continue on our 3D printed wheel project. I'm working two projects right now side by side. I'm working my Assetto Corsa Competizione review in the evenings, and I'm working my 3D printed wheel project in the mornings live on the show. As soon as that's done, we're going to move into my next my next DIY project, as well as other software things as well that we're going to be testing at SimPit Live. Anyway, let's look at a few rigs and bring this one to a close. They're not all rigs, in fact. It's not always rigs that attract my eye when it comes to watching or looking for things to share with you guys. But I'm a sucker for our animals. You know, my dog is a very big impact on my life in such a positive way. My dog always brings smiles to my face. And yes, it comes with obligations, and it comes with moments where I have to accommodate him. Like, I was up at 4 this morning because my dog decided that he was going to try to push me off the bed. And despite me yelling at him and trying to get him to not, he was pretty persistent. And what do you know, I'm up at 4 in the morning. Anyway, the reason I posted this was, look at this guy's lap. His furry friend is just saying, hey, whatever, dude, I'm chilling. Let's give credit, though. Look at this nice little homemade DIY button box this guy's got. And if I'm not mistaken, is that an SHH? I believe that's an SHH shifter. He's got some dual butt kicker controls. Nice looking wood Deathmobile. It looks like it's gone through many variations and adaptions. So I'm quite impressed by this one. What's his name? This is posted by Techie Pocket, talking about his cat being in his lap. Motivation. There it is. There's where it all starts, you guys. Want to do a DIY? See the junkyard doors in the background, by the way? Yes, they're a very serious organization, Daniel. The esports series, they are a pretty established group. We've worked with them for many seasons at this point. So there it is. That's the beginning of a Deathmobile. Ooh, he's even doing some finish work. Nice! Nice finish work. Little paint. This is posted by Cannabis Hop. Cannabishop. Cannabishop. Or Cannabis Hop. Great pics, by the way. Awesome he posted all these pics on Reddit. Nicely done. Very impressive. Oh, look at this. It's on the move. This is posted by The Cheat 20 hours ago. iRacing van on its way to his house? I don't know. Who are you? But we have no idea where it's actually going. But there is the iRacing van on its way somewhere. What are they scanning next? Here's a post by The Dude in Black. Why did I like this one? I think sometimes it's just the simple setups that make me think. It ain't much, but it's honest work. He's got a little flip down drawer for his keyboard. That's kind of cool. Yep. Nice, nice. And a couple more to go. Let's see. Oh, you know, at first I didn't even recognize that this was a fold-up chair. Hey, Dave Blair, have a good day, buddy. You have a good rest of the day. I didn't even notice that this was a fold-up chair. But check this out. This is by Cameron BB. And that is a total play seat challenge. Looks like his dog is doing the butt scoot almost. Anyway, not bad for a fold-up rig. He's got his Club Sport base, CSL wheel, Club Sport V3 pedals, shifter. What's this? Oh, that's a handbrake. Ooh, look at that handbrake. Is that a DIY? What handbrake is that? It's like a Fanatec knockoff almost. The monitor stand. Oh, just stretch between two speakers. Roll out, I'm with you. But it does allow him to get his feet under it. Look at this wheel. What is this wheel? DS Racing. Look at these like preformed grips. This looks like the kind of wheel you'd find on an arcade game or maybe like a really crappy go-karting center. Anyway, it's amazing how proper wheel changes the feelings. So, how important is that to you guys? You know, we sometimes if I'm driving a Formula 1 car and I'm using this wheel, a handful of people will definitely pick up on that and be like, well, dude, how can you race that car on that wheel? And yet, I think there are a great many people where it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what, 10 years ago, you didn't even... have the nerve to make such a suggestion? Like, really? You're lucky to have a wheel at all, let alone be picky or choosy about its size or shape. How important is wheel shape and size to you guys? Like, when you're in a Formula 1 car, do you need it to be a butterfly rim to feel at peace? Or does it just not matter? PS4 changes his rim 3 times a day. And Kath, on the other hand, it doesn't matter at all. One of my favorite things is to get a very small, like a 270 to 290 size round wheel. And just use that as my one and only. It's small enough that I can do Formula style. It's round enough that I can use it for rally car. You like to have the same wheel for the car? Like the proper wheel? Like a Formula wheel for a Formula car, a big round wheel for a NASCAR, etc. Yeah. Yeah, so that's Finny, and that's why I kind of like just going with the... I call it like the old school formula, like GPL Day Formula Rim. Just a small round wheel that I can do anything. Viper, I doubt it. I don't have a compatible wheel rim around here. So unless they contact me and send me stuff, no, I'm not going to order those. I'm sure they're quite good, though. The G29, 2 millimeters bigger. See, yeah, for Thrustmaster and Club Sport users, that's a really, you know, it's really the only one where it's a relevant conversation even. You thought your G27 was too small? All right, final one of the day. Anybody recognize how this brake was made? I know you guys do. Look at this tricky deal. Look at this tricky thing. Only want to see. How did they make this e-brake? Handbrake. It's a Logitech pedal, 2 screws all over it. Yes, absolutely. That is absolutely 100% a Logitech pedal. I'm wondering if he removed the clutch and put it there. Or did he... Oh, you did it. Brian did the same. So yeah, you get rid of the clutch. You put the brake over where the clutch belonged. Now you have a nice 2 pedal with a little more spread on your base. And you have a freed up pedal that you can use for a handbrake. Because who needs a clutch? Anyway, pretty slick. I thought I'd show that. That's something anyone could do. That's just... Ultimately, that is nothing more than 3 soldered wires extending that and some kind of piece of wood bolted into the Logitech pedal. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's simple. Anyone could do it. So anyway, that is going to do it for today's show here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being part of the pit crew. And I say it all the time, and I really mean it. Thank you for being here, because I really enjoy just hanging out with sim racers and getting a chance to talk about sim racing, whether we're talking about brake modded pedals or we're talking about DLC or free tracks. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys and talk about our favorite sport, hobby, common interest, that being sim racing. Be sure to tune in tonight right here on YouTube for Hot Lap Pump Day from Ricmotech. Should be a good show. I always enjoy doing those. You can come out and watch, or even better, you can come out and drive with us. That's going to do it for today. Have a great day. See you later. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.